Want to do it? It's live right now.
Yep.
Okay, my bad. It's live right now. All right.
All right. Welcome to the ClearMindz podcast. I'm joined here today with Brian.
Hey, Carlo.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Yep. I'm joined here today with Brian. Hey, Carlo. Good to see you again. Yep. I'm joined here today with Brian. Hey, Carlo. Good to see you again.
Got to start over, huh?
Okay. Welcome. Yep. Today we got some questions from people about regarding the program. Um, and yeah, we'll get to it. And any questions you guys have out there, feel free to comment them down below, and we'll answer them to the best of our abilities.
All right. Ready to go.
All right, cool. So this one, when you first heard the third tradition, the only requirement in AA is to stop drinking. What impact did that have on you?
Well, for me, the only requirement to stop drinking is the front brainer, the front runner in my mindset is that was my problem with drinking. So anything else was not needed. I went there to stop drinking. I went there not for memberships or anything like that. I just went there to listen and take the suggestions and to beat the alcoholism that I got. The third tradition for me is to stop drinking one day at a time. So that's what I strive to do.
Cool. One day at a time. How did the acceptance in AA differ from how you felt in other areas of your life before recovery?
Well, going to a place where you know that you wasn't alone, and other people was had similarities and somewhat stories. With that, just to be accepted, and nobody wanted anything from you. So, um,
Trying to get it. Oh, we got some people on there saying hi. I don't know how they're coming on. Not coming on. Have you experienced struggles accepting yourself or alcoholism or your higher power in your journey?
um, no, no, I never had a problem with.
Here we go.
I never had a problem with knowing that I had a higher power um, and things like that. I
Hello,
struggle.
Maria. Hello, Arzu. Hello, Maria. Again.
Hello. But to answer your question, no, I really didn't have a struggle uh, once I got into a treatment and things like that, and realizing that the program is based on uh, a spirituality type of atmosphere. So the struggle for me was the struggle is real before coming there, but after coming there and accepting that I had a problem and things of that nature, there was no struggle. I had to let go and let the higher power take control, and that's what I choose to do.
Okay. Yeah. And if you guys have any questions out there about recovery or sober curious, anything like that, okay. All right. W. What are you doing? So we're answering questions about recovery and sobriety, addiction, and
Yeah.
Arzu, can you ask your question again? I wasn't sure what it was saying. The Dalbeo. Are you Dalbeo B?
Not
Not
sure.
sure if I understand that.
Me as well. We
So,
just move
Maria, we're
on.
answering questions about recovery, sobriety, um, any program that you're in, to the best of our abilities. And
If you have any questions for us, just you know, ask us.
yeah, any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you, Maria, for subscribing.
Yes.
Okay. Have you experienced, so you already answered that, struggles and alcohol and recovery? And yeah, how has your understanding of acceptance changed since recovery?
Well, for me, acceptance along a lot of lines. Accepting others where they at, and also having to be accepted where I'm at. Um, but just to be, for me, just to be accepted in things going forward. Um, with no expectations is a plus. Just no one wants anything from you. Um, for me, we all want to be accepted in some part of our life
Mm-hmm.
at some time. But when the drugs and alcohol take control of you and things like that, you're not wanted anywhere, and that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is for me.
Right.
Speaking from myself, but now I don't really rely on being accepted because long as I'm accepted by my higher power, that's truly what all matters. The rest will follow for me, and
Mm,
that's just the mindset I have.
absolutely. So Maria has a question. Do you like Mexico?
Sure. I never been to Mexico, but you know, uh,
Hey
Mexico is fine.
Danielle, thank you for joining on the live.
Yes,
Oh, sorry, cut off. Do
that's
you
all
like
right.
Mexico?
Yes, Mexico. There's nothing wrong with Mexico. I never been there, but thank you for asking your question. If you have another one, please ask me.
Do you like Mexico? Said hi. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. All right.
All right. What does true tolerance mean to you?
True tolerance means to me it goes along the line with acceptance. I had the true tolerance for me was is that I had to put myself aside and realize that I had a problem. I
Mm-hmm.
have tolerance that I cause in other people's life, mishaps and things like that, waking them up all the time of night to get me out of jail and stuff like that. The tolerance that they tolerated with me. So now I just try not to put them things, the truth is that I have a problem. I'm not ashamed to admit it today,
Mm-hmm.
and my tolerance right now is very high. I, I can, I know what to tolerate, and I know what not to tolerate. And for me, I just stand on what I mean what I say. Due to the fact is, I can't go back to where I came. I can't let someone else's uh, thing have me upset to where I had to go backwards.
Right.
So right now, my true tolerance is just to go keep going forward.
Oh, awesome. And we have a question from Danielle. Are you watering those plants? Yes, they are indoor plants and they are getting watered. I have a lovely girlfriend who waters them for me.
We'll do it.
um, okay. Acceptance is love, and love is God's will for us. What does that statement mean to you today?
Well, for me, that statement means the greatest gift is God gave us His love. That's the greatest gift.
Mhm.
Uh, he shared that on. He put that through us and instilled in us to love others and love our neighbor like you want to be loved. Sometimes it's bittersweet. Sometimes it's better easy. I mean, easy said than done. But in reality, that's the way He wants it. Um, you know, I used to love alcohol and drugs until they didn't love me back.
Mhm.
That's why I'm here.
Right.
So now I find my love in other things and other people, and just to meet them where they at. No judgment. Um, you know, the obedience for me is one of the commandments that He said, "Love thy neighbor like you love yourself." And uh, somewhere along the line, I lost that, but now moving forward, I gained it back. So
Yes.
I'm pleased.
Awesome. Yes, Maria. Yes, we do like Mexico.
Yes, most
Yes,
definitely.
most definitely. Um, how does practice intolerance in AA help you grow spiritually or emotionally?
Well, everything we do in life is practice. You know that, I mean, everything. Practice is the key to everything.
Hmm.
Practice. Uh, you know, you got to practice getting up in the morning on time. You got to practice going to bed on time until you get the mindset, until you it comes like right, you know, come natural. But practice um, for me in going to in AA is I just, you know, I let the program work me. I don't work the program.
Hmm.
I have that mindset, and so I just practice and keep moving forward.
Awesome. Well, that was the last question. If anybody else has any questions out there, we would love to answer them for you to the best of our ability. And thank you, for Maria, for joining.
Yes.
And Brian, would you like to say anything? Anybody maybe looking to curious about recovery and maybe don't know where to get started, or don't know where to turn, or maybe still in the grips, and any advice?
Yes, I give some advice. If you never left home or left your surrounding where you're from, and you need a new venue and a new change, a new atmosphere, I recommend that and you dealing with any kind of struggles, it doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol and drugs. It can be abuse and things of that nature. If you're trying to get some help or whatever, just make a phone call. There's other people on the waiting for these phone calls from you all to help you. Um, you know, and just I just give a suggestion. Just it helped me, and you know, if it help a person like me, um, it'll help you. So I just give you know encourage you to change people, places, and things, and you know, reach out for help.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, guys. We'll be going live a couple times a week to
Right.
answer your questions. Any questions that come in, if you have any questions, you could email us in the questions if you don't want to put them in the chat. If they're personal, and we'll do the best of our ability to get those answered for you. And
Yes.
thank you again for joining us. And
Come on with the
come
questions.
on with the questions.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
happy to answer them.
Right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
All right.